Hi, I'm SID Bill Bay here at William Penn University. And we are here to host a press conference for the hiring of our new golf women head coach. But before we take questions from the media, we'll first let to get a few words from her. Bro, take the stage.
Thank you, Bill. As I was just introduced, I will be the new women's head golf coach. My name is Brooke Fletcher. Before I get into any questions, I would like to tell you guys a little bit about myself. I have been playing golf since about the age of 8, and I played in high school and both college. Um, in college, I knew early on I wanted to learn coaching, so I've taken a couple coaching classes and learned about that. I've also done some looking online on coaching and that. Throughout my lifetime, I have worked with many PGA teachers and that, so I do know a lot about the golf swing, let alone my own principles I have taken away from the game, such as I've learned different mechanics that a player may have issues with that they might not often see. Um, Ideas I have as a coach vary. I have several ideas that are my own, and then others I have also learned from other various coaches I've had in my life. Uh, Early on in my lifetime, I had a coach who was not necessarily the best at teaching, but really good at just like calming us mentally. And that is one thing I believe that golfers need. And I will make that a prime uh, part of our learning aspect early on with the team, that they need to understand that their mental game needs to be calm when they're playing. Another thing is that the game itself, the players cannot force themselves to play better than what they are doing at that day. Golf is a game that sometimes one day you may be playing your best and the next day you may not. And it's just you have to take it as it is. And we need to learn to work with our misses and our mistakes rather than make them worse. We need to improve upon them. This could be as simple as learning course management and even just mentally keeping calm after taking a bad number on a hole. My ideas as a coach personally, I do believe that athletes, academically and athletically, should be dedicated to their program. I, as the coach, need to also be dedicated to my players and let them know that I will be there for them and will always be willing to help and lend an extra hand. The players I have talked to recently have all enjoyed the views I have shared with them. I have let them know that they are willing to reach out to me any time of the day if they would like to hold a lesson one-on-one, maybe just get some tips, or even if they just need some advice going on in life. I'm always going to be there and willing to help. A coach is also a role model, and for me, I believe that I will be a good role model for my students since I have went through both high school and college and experienced things and been able to walk away from them knowing that I have grown as a person. And by growing as a person, I am now able to take on that coaching uh, view, and letting the students see me that way will only help them grow as a person. I will now be taking some questions from the audience if they may have them.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, bro. Tell me, what change do you plan on making to the program?
The program itself right now all has really good players, and I do not plan on making very many changes to the players themselves. I do, however, plan on adding to the team in the recruiting and also growing the players that I have now and working with them. And that for me means spending extra time with them, whether it's they're struggling with their actual swing, their short game putting, and I will give them the proper drills and anything else they may need just to improve on their game right now.
Okay, thank you. Another question.
Yes.
What are your goals and expectations for the team?
My goals for this year for the team would be we're going to early on just set a goal personally for each of them. And I want them all to go into every tournament knowing what this goal is. And that could be something as simple as minimizing your doubles, or if you're one of the better players, getting more birdies. And it's just little things, simple things. Or if you're a player who gets upset, I want you to walk away happy from your 18 holes at the tournament rather than walking away frustrated and beating yourself up.
Okay, thank you. Tell me, you stated before that you yourself you were once a student athlete.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, how can you help your players off the field?
Off the field?
Off the field.
Um, as a student athlete, I know it can be difficult trying to balance sport and school. And I'm with college, it gets a little more difficult because the stress of the work that is sometimes brought on you, especially by different majors, can be overwhelming. And I know competing collegiately is very difficult and challenging itself. So me having experienced that, I understand the stress that the players are going through, and I could even help them and or lend them a hand in whatever classes they are in, or I could even suggest who they could speak with, or even set them up with someone if they possibly could need tutoring.
Okay. Well, I understand you just got here,
Yes,
and then it's kind of sunny, it's quiet. Do you like Iowa? Do you like the environment?
Iowa is nice. It's a little different than where I was originally from. Um, I'm from a more tropical climate, so not used to this colder weather that's probably going to happen. Um, I do enjoy it all though because it's a different change of scenery and it's like a good change.
That's good. So are you planning on staying for a while?
I do plan on staying around for a while. I don't plan on going anywhere right now. I am committed to this school and to this program.
That's good. Can we talk a little bit about recruiting? Hey, what are you
Oh, the
doing right
recruiting
now?
process I
Right.
plan on?
Yes.
Recruiting, to me, I am going to plan on, right now only have about 6 players from the area around here, just like the Midwest area. I plan on kind of broadening that out and maybe going West Coast, East Coast, a little more north, south, like Texas, and even possibly expanding internationally.
Well, that's all we have for now.
All right, well, thank you. I will turn the podium back over to Bill, and if anybody has any more further questions, they can contact me later on or after this interview. Thank you.
Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much. Well, that's it for now. If you have any question, please feel free to email Brooke or CO at his office, or email me directly at bwbay@wpu.edu. Well, until we meet again, that's it for now.